Jim, and nice to hear you. I'm about to go to bed, but I had to call in and say hello to you and the rest of the gang. I was down in the living room, and just before I come up from the living room to the bedroom, I always check one of the web SDRs. So I wonder how things are going. This is Oscar November 8 Echo India. Name is John. I believe we've spoken once or twice in the past, but I've heard you many times on 80 meters. A Whiskey Alpha 3 Fox Echo Tango, the inventor of the the final transistor, not. Good morning from Belgium, Jim, over.
Oh, very fine, John. Wow, you've got a fantastic signal here. And I know you're hearing Lee because you broke in on him, so that's great too. And real nice to see you there, John. Yeah, I know it's pretty late there now. You're about 1:49 in the morning there, so coming up on 2 a.m. Yeah, my good friend lives in Larne there. Oscar November 6th, Yankee November is Stefan. And we have a lot of friends in Belgium there because we used to come there a lot there. And Roger was ON6WU in Vermont there, but he's silent key. And my other close friend was John, ON4UN, but he's a silent key. So anyway, yeah, we've talked before, and nice to have you break in. We'll pass it around here and let others get a report because I know you'll be going to bed there pretty soon. We'll try to maybe make fellas make a short transmission to give a report to John so he can get to bed. Oh, by the way, Lee, I got some bad news there. I heard from brother Pete there, W3FET. And he lost his daughter. His daughter passed away 2 days ago, and he's on his way to California for the funeral. So he's having some bad times there. You know, his tower blew over. The 40-meter beam got destroyed, and now his daughter passed away. And, you know, that's the worst thing in the world, to have a child go before the parent. That's about as bad as it gets. So he's in a pretty bad situation, and he's not going to make it to Dayton either. He had to cancel there. So anyway, I wanted to pass that. You may want to send him, if you have his email, send him an email there, Lee, or text, or, whatever you have. Okay, I'll tell you what, let me just, I know Bill is only 100 watts here, and sometimes doesn't hear the Europe as good, but maybe he'll be able to work you. But let me let Lee work you there, and then see if Bill can work you. So because I know you want to get to bed. Go ahead, Lee, and say hello to John there. And I'll give you a report. I wasn't looking at the meter on the transmit antenna, but boy, when I switched to the Northeast Beverage, you came way up. So you sound like you're 5'9" plus here. K3VOX to give John a report, and then see if Bill can work them. WA3FET.
All right, we can take care of that. Let me see if I have it. Sounds like I do. Okay, ON8 Echo India. Please copy Kilo 3 Victor Ocean X-ray K3VOX, like the Vox, on the radio. Anyway, good evening, John. You got a good signal here into Sebring. Last charge, you were 5'9" plus 10 into Sebring, Florida. Over.
Yeah, Roger, on that, Lee, and I believe we've spoken before, but I've heard you many times, like I hear Professor Jim. A K3VOX ON80i, and by the way, Jim, you were 10 over. First of all, and then you drop down a little bit. But you're 5'9" with me, Lee, on your flex. Well, I'm on, I don't know, will you call it the opposition, but I'm on the little Hermes Light, Lee, over.
That's a great radio. How do you like that one?
Oh, I like it a lot. I got my first one maybe under 3 years ago, I liked it so much. I got another one just in case it blew up, and the amplifier is 1 watt into the amp is giving me about 500. So I'm on an amp which is not so well. It's known in the States. It's the VK3 amp. Over.
Already, very good, John. Well, that sounds great. Let me see if Bill's got a copy on you now. So he can make a contact as well. But so nice to talk to you again. Have a great day, and best wishes to you and your family there. Bill, K3FOF, K3VOX. Any copy on the ONH station there, Bill? Over.
Yeah, any copy, Sean, on K3FOF Bill? He's low power there. Go ahead.
Yeah, I heard the EI, and that's about it. I know he's there. You got that kind of grumbling noise in the background, but not good enough to make a copy. But good evening to you, Bill. Hope all is well. I'll put it back to you, Jim. Nice hearing you. I look forward to maybe getting up early one day and speaking with you on 80 meters. So hopefully all is sorted out with the Magic Mountain. I remember the last time I was listening, there was some sort of a difficulty. So, and sorry about that guy that I think it was a Whiskey 6 and his daughter. That's really sad. So Jim, thank you very much for hearing me. Good evening to you, Lee, as well. It's coming up to nearly 2 o'clock, and it's time for bed. And unlike some of the people on ham radio, I'm still working for my money. So back she goes to you, Jim. Whiskey Alpha 3, Fox Echo Tango, Oscar November 8 Echo India, and the group, Jim. Over.
Okay, real good there, John. Yeah, you're 5.9 plus here. Just beautiful. Copy, and yeah, we're trying to persuade Bill to get an amplifier, and then I'm sure you'd hear him no problem there. But sorry about that. He's giving you 4 and 5. He said 4 and 5. Of course, I'm on the Magic Mountain. He's down in the valley, so it makes a big difference there, John. Well, very good, and yeah, we haven't been getting on the Breakfast Club as much because the lightning is one thing, and there's the activity, the time change. And then I had a little bit of medical issue there, this diverticulitis thing and in the stomach, down abdomen there, intestinal area. So we've been sort of off there, but we hope to get in once in a while to the Breakfast Club there, John, on 3785. Anyway, I haven't had any Hoo Gardens for about three weeks or more there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? And I still have some west of Leiteren in the container here. So we got some west Leiteren still, and I think some more of that's coming. So anyway, I don't know if you partake of those liquid refreshments over there, but Belgium is the best, John.
Yep.
Go to Kilo Golf.
Yeah, Roger. Okay, well, I won't get involved. I hear that station calling in. I'll just finalize, Jim, and of course, the one to have in Belgium is the Douville, Jim. Over.
Oh yeah, we've had that. Well, West Leiteren is number one in the world. That is the absolute best. But it's very rare to you can't get it outside of Belgium. So But we have ways. We have ways of getting it. But anyway, you have to make an appointment, and you probably know all about it there. But that's considered number one in the world, and it is. There's no question. But yeah, we know that Duval certainly there. Roger taught me all about all of them there. But my favorite for just ordinary refreshment is Hoogarden. Hoogarden is my favorite, just for a nice, refreshing one there. But we know a lot of them. Okay, that's Ken. Let me let Ken get a report from you. He's up in the Arctic Circle there in Canada, and he has a big signal too to your. Well, he's almost to Europe, So anyway, let me turn it to Ken just to get a report, and we'll let you get to bed 2 a.m. there. And good evening, Ken. Great to hear you there, and I'm feeling a lot better. That diverticulitis was not fun. At least we didn't have to go to the emergency room this time, though. VE2KGK, WA3FET.
All right, WA3FET, Victor Echo 2 Kilo Golf Kilo. Good evening to you, Jim, and the other station, I guess, is in Europe. How copy, Victor Echo 2 Kilo Golf Kilo? I'm pretty sure you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you, no problem, Ken, and good morning from Belgium. Victor Echo 2 Kilo Golf Kilo, Oscar November 8 Echo India, 5 and 8 in my shack, Ken, over.
Okay, so Oscar November 8?
Yeah, Roger, Oscar November 8 Echo India, like the country of my birth, over.
Okay, very good, and come back with the name, come back with their name.
Yeah, Roger, Ken, the name is John, over.
Okay, very good, John. You're 5 by 9, 5 by 8 here, so 5 by 9. So very good copy, armchair copy on you. So I'm running a remote station like Jim, and well, I don't have my stepper up in the air yet. It's still in the air, but there's a broken wire, and I'm running a 300-foot double zep dipole. So 300-foot dipole on my side, around 65 feet up in the tower, so and roughly about a kilowatt there into the antenna, over.
Yeah, well, you're doing a great job, and it's nice to speak with you. I think it's the first time we spoke. Okay, I'll quickly put it back to Jim. Thank you very much for picking me up, Jim, and nice to hear all the stations on frequency. I'll make a note of it, and I'll drop in another time. And, some days I don't work. I take a day off, so I'll be able to stay longer on the radio. And just finally, Jim, just to tell you, the antenna's a dipole, and in Canadian money, it's up about 19 meters above the ground in an inverted V configuration, Jim, over.
Oh, very good there, John. Well, it's booming in here, absolutely booming. And just to let you know the schedule here, we just get on twice a week with this group. We get on 80 meters on Sunday, and at 23:30 Zulu, 23:30 Zulu Sunday, so the same day as you. And then, of course, it goes into Monday, your time. That's around 3750 plus or minus. And then on Wednesdays, today, we get on the same 23:30 Zulu, and anywhere from 7130 to 7170 where I can find a clear spot, and then we get on. So, yeah, we have a good group in here a lot of times, and just a friendly group. So I'll say 73 to you, John. All the very best. I'll turn it to Lee to say 73. And we'll continue with Ken. And sorry, the step-by wire broke there, Ken. Oh, boy, I hope you get that fixed there. By the way, John, Ken's on the little Magic Mountain, and I'm on the big Magic Mountain. So he's on the little Magic Mountain up there in the Arctic Circle, and he's remote flex radio like me. So, okay, over to you, Lee, to say goodbye to John, and then we'll let them go to sleep, and then probably check to see if there's anybody else in, Lee, if you want to. K3VOX. Hope the lightning's not going to get you tonight. WA3FET, and I will be on travel. Bill, tomorrow and coming back online Tuesday. So we won't do that right on thing now. Go ahead, Lee.
All righty. Well, Jim, I'm going to say goodbye to John, and I'll have to say hi to Ken. If Ken, a signal report. ON8, EI, John, K3VOX. John, I'm going to let you get to bed. Thank you. It's a pleasure to work you, sir. Nice to meet you here on 40 meters. Hope you have a chance to do it again, and best wishes to you and your family. Good night, John.
Yeah, good night to you, Lee. Nice making contact with you again. And yeah, I always know it's you when I hear you. So that's it. Okay, and Bill, good night to you. And you know what they say, Bill, if you're hearing this, amplifiers are for your friends so that they can hear you. So I'll just put it back quickly to Ken, and I'll say goodbye to Ken. Victor Echo 2 Kilo Golf Kilo, Oscar November 8 Echo India, and I'm now heading for bed, Ken. Over.
All right. Cheers. Good evening to you there, John. Good signal here. And don't be a stranger. Come on back in. And, yeah, well, I've been working on the station here, Jim. I rearranged my audio station here in the studio, so it's like a studio right now. And I got the Symmetrix processing and everything going on. So everything is working as I would like. So I'm hopefully the audio isn't too bad on your side. So I've been working a lot on to have a good audio. So well, there you go, Jim. Back to you. And hey, Jim, not Jim, Lee. Beautiful signal here tonight, Lee. Very nice copy on you tonight, and the conditions are really great. So I don't know if there's anybody else. Maybe we'll leave a pause if somebody else wants to jump in. Anybody else on the net here wants to come in on the social here? So if not, Jim, you pick it back up.
Delta 3, Tango, Germany.
I got you. Yeah, Delta something 3, Delta Germany 3 Tango was that your call sign? Go ahead.